In this video, I will teach you how to pass a sales job interview. If you are applying for any sales position with any company or organization, please make sure you stay tuned because the brilliant tips, questions and sample answers I am about to give you will help you easily beat the competition at your sales interview. Now, once I have given you the tips and sample answers, I will tell you how you can instantly download my sales interview insider preparation pack. This is a fantastic resource. You will get the sales interview scoring sheet, 21 unique answers to sales interview questions, and my unique 30, 60 and 90-day plans for sales interviews. Okay, let's start working through those sales job interview tips, questions and unique answers. Please take notes. Sales interview tip number one is absolutely vital if you are going to get hired, and that is to make sure you know the company's products and services before your interview. So I recommend you say this at your job interview when the hiring manager says to you, "Why do you want to work here?" Write this down. I want to work here because, having researched your products, I understand how they solve customer problems. What stands out is the quality and unique value they offer, which gives you a strong edge. I've sold similar products by focusing on benefits and value and tailoring my sales pitch to meet the customer's needs. I believe in your products and I'm confident I can become an integral and successful part of your sales team. So that is a powerful, top scoring answer to that common sales interview question, why do you want to work here? It's a clever answer because you are telling the interviewer you have researched their products and services. Incorporating that into your answer will definitely impress the hiring manager. Let's now move on to sales interview tip number two. Know how to handle sales objections. So during your interview, you will definitely have to answer the question, how would you handle a sales objection? Say this as part of your answer. First of all, I would ascertain what the objection is before creating a solution. For example, if the customer said they were not interested, I would create interest by sharing a story of how the product or service has benefited other people. If the customer said they didn't have the funds, well, I would focus on how the product or service will save them money in the long term. And if the customer stated they needed more time to think about it, I would explain the product's benefits before arranging a follow-up call. So use that process when answering the common sales interview question, how would you handle a sales objection? Sales interview tip number three is to make sure you know how to sell a pen. One of the most common but difficult questions in a sales interview is, sell me this pen. Now, the hiring manager is asking you this question because they want to assess your selling skills, the sales process you use to sell anything to anybody. Now, the majority of candidates start off by talking about the pen's benefits. They will go, this is a fantastic pen, it's got great features. Do not say that. There is a three-step process you must follow when selling anything to anybody. Step number one is to make sure you ask questions. Now, there are 4 questions I recommend you ask the hiring manager. Write these down. What do you typically use a pen for? Is it signing documents, everyday writing, or something else? The second question you should ask, do you prefer a certain ink type, ballpoint or fountain? Have you had any bad experiences with pens in the past? For example, a pen that doesn't work as promised. And the final question, what do you look for in a good pen? Now, once the hiring manager has answered all of those questions, you can move on to step number 2, and that is to align your pen's features and benefits. So you can say something like this: based on your answers, This pen is perfect for your everyday writing and signing needs. It's a reliable ballpoint that writes smoothly every time. It won't let you down like others have, and it delivers the quality and comfort you are looking for in a pen that just works. And then finally, move on to step number 3, and that is to make sure you ask for the sale. This is called the close. So you can say something like this: since this pen meets all the qualities you mentioned, smooth writing, reliable ink, and everyday comfort, shall I go ahead and wrap it for you? So you are asking for the sale, and that is very important to show the hiring manager you have the ability to close the sale. Make sure you use that 3-step process when selling a pen in an interview. Sales interview tip number 4 is to make sure you have 3 reasons why they should hire you. I recommend you use this answer when answering the common sales interview question, why should we hire you? Write this down. You should hire me because I am a driven and ambitious sales professional who wants to beat my sales targets. I am ready-made for the position, a quick learner, always adapting my sales technique to meet clients' needs, and I work collaboratively to help the sales team achieve its goals. Finally, you should hire me because I have created a 30, 60, and 90-day plan that tells you what I will do to excel in this sales position, and I would like to give you a copy. So that is such a powerful answer, and at the end of your response, you will give the hiring manager your 30, 60, and 90-day plan. This is ready-made for sales interviews, and if you want to download it right now, you can click that link in the top right-hand corner of the video. Let's now move on to sales interview tip number 5. This is a fantastic tip. You're going to like it. Here we go. Make sure you prepare your answer to the first question, tell me about yourself. Sales professionals must be confident and good communicators. I strongly recommend you practice your answer to this question several times before your interview. Now, there's 4 things I recommend you talk about in your answer to the question, tell me about yourself. S, the skills you have that match the sales job description. E, your education background or the experience you can bring to their company. A stands for your previous achievements, and T is the type of employee you are and what you will do in the role to make a positive difference to the sales team. And you can remember this 4-step structure for tell me about yourself because it stands for SEAT, S-E-A-T, and you will be sat down on a seat at your interview. Let me give you the perfect answer to that question, tell me about yourself, that you can write down and practice. Once I have given you this response, I will tell you where you can download that Insider Sales Job Interview Preparation Pack. Here we go. Tell me about yourself. Thank you for the opportunity to interview for this sales role. I am a flexible, confident and results-driven professional with a strong focus on delivering outstanding customer service. I thrive in fast-paced environments and understand that in sales, responsiveness and attentiveness can make all the difference. I have solid experience working in team settings and helping attract new customers and clients. One of my key strengths is creating positive interactions that help build trust and customer loyalty, something I believe is essential in any successful sales process. In my previous role, I was recognized by my manager for consistently generating positive online reviews and proactively trying new sales methods to increase conversions. If you hire me, I will bring energy, flexibility, and a strong sense of accountability to the sales team. I'm committed to representing the company in a professional and approachable way that encourages long-term customer relationships and supports sales growth. Wow, that is a brilliant top scoring answer to that first sales interview question, tell me about yourself. Now, the next thing to do, if you want to pass your sales interview, is click that link right now in the top right hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download my formidable Sales Interview Insider Preparation Pack. I have created this pack specifically for sales interviews based on my 30 years experience as a recruitment expert and hiring manager. Here's what you get when you download that pack. You will get the exact sales interview scoring sheet the hiring manager will use to assess you at your sales interview. This is a brilliant resource. You will also get my 21 unique answers to the most asked sales interview questions. You can't find this resource anywhere else on the internet. These answers are definitely going to score highly with the sales hiring manager. And you will also get those ready-made 30, 60 and 90-day plans you can use in your sales interview. To get all of this in your inbox within 2 minutes from now, make sure you click that link. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give the video a like. I wish you all the best for passing your sales interview. Have a great day.